As Dan Spencer gets banged up, has he left Emmerdale for good? It's official, Dan Spencer has been sent down for punching creepy stalker Lloyd in Emmerdale. But is this the last we will see of him? Dan lost his cool and ended up facing the manslaughter charges after discovering that daughter Amelia was terrified when a young mum she'd been chatting to on social media rocked up at the salon and turned out to be Lloyd. After a few verbal confrontations, Dan punched Lloyd once in the face, but he hit his head on a rock, had a seizure and died a few weeks later as a result of the attack. Dan and Amelia even considered going on the run, but he decided to face the music, despite being terrified of being sent down. Now he's been sentenced. So is Dan coming back after his prison stint? Let's find out. Is Dan Spencer leaving Emmerdale? We can confirm that Dan is definitely leaving Emmerdale for good. Fans will be devastated to learn that he's permanently leaving the village, after spending one last, emotional day with Amelia and baby granddaughter Esther, and said his goodbyes in the Woolpack. Popular Dan had initially tried to make out that he'd acted in self-defense, but couldn't keep up that pretense as the full horror of what he'd done to Lloyd and his family ate away at him. So he pleaded guilty to GBH, a charge which later became manslaughter after Lloyd's death. What has Liam Fox said? Liam Fox, who plays the much-loved Dan, said, "Whatever Dan does, when he comes out, if he comes out, he's going to be a different man. Someone like Dan will not benefit from prison. Dan lost it and just seems racked with guilt more than anything else. It's really sad. The script made me cry a few times reading it. Very emotional, lovely stuff. I feel very, very lucky to get that sort of script around this story."